everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Readings. I'm Brooke and Trudy Focus, and I've come to read for you lovely people. Who's there tonight? G'day, Rupali. How you going? G'day, everyone. Welcome. People, please. I just got to find the thing. That's it. Share us out, please. That will help. That'll help me so much. Thank you. G'day, Judy. G'day, Amanda. How you going? Welcome. I'm just going to share myself out. How are you all today? You having a good day? You having a good day? You having a great day? Let's see. Paste to do. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if you could share us out, I'm just going to do a few shares out. Then I'll do my thing. G'day, Julie. How you going? What do we got there? What are your comments? There we go. Okay. That's it. How you going? Yeah. Good day today. Been doing some woodwork. I'm eating chocolate and ice cream. It's so fabulous at the moment. Well, that's it. Have some fun. It's yeah. Be successful at convincing. I don't know at this stage when your alimony is happening. You know when it gets there. So just share us out, people. I just got to do a couple of things. I've got to share myself out too. So please do what you can to share me out. And that will be much appreciated. Let's see. Metaphysical chicken. I've got metaphysical chicken. So just sharing. Yeah, great day. I was doing some woodwork, making some drum stands for shamanic drums for a client. Yeah, and then I made myself a to hold my oracle cards and tarot cards. I made a holder that holds 15 decks. So, well, I've still got plenty on the bookshelf, but only the ones I use. G'day, Matthew. How you going? I hope you found your thing, Matthew. Your iPad, did you find it? G'day, Sonia. How you going? G'day, Amanda. Just sharing us out, people. That would be much appreciated. Oh, my God, I've done one share. I better get my sharing butt into sharing gear, hey? Share. Every time I go to do it on my phone, because you know how you can do it really quickly on your phone, but it just keeps bringing back to intuitive focus, and all my share stuff is on all my groups are on my name, so it makes it harder. So I'll get out there. Paste. Oh, come on. If I don't get it right in the right place. So people, if you haven't been here at the end of the show, if I miss you during a reading, I will do run out readings. And where anyone I miss will get a short two card reading. And if you want a guaranteed reading, extended reading, my extended readings, they can go easily 10 minutes or more, sometimes, depending on what the message is. But I will say there's beautiful people. Cindy's one of them. Stathy's one of them in the show that actually pay it forward for you people to get your messages. And they do it, pay it forward. So they actually pay for extended readings for other people. Thank you, guys. That's just brilliant and very generous to support the show. So the plan is to get the messages to the people who need them. So you can let the universe decide if you get a reading, if you really need a reading, or you can hit the PayPal link in the show notes, and that will get you a guaranteed extended reading. Okay, just set him out, whatever you feel. Just still sharing out, and it sounds like there's donations coming in already. Okay, I haven't even got my screen open. I'll already do anywhere else that I need to. Just still sharing. Sharing. So yeah, it's where is it? It's just 8:20 where I am in Adelaide. Where are you guys from? Where are some of you guys from? You all over the place? You over the place, or what are you doing? Okay, there's calling. Got it. Okay, just share. Just a couple more shares. Just getting so close. Oh, Brisbane. Hey, people in Brisbane, how you going? I'm putting my live in. Okay, who we got? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'll start for a group reading for everyone, and who is not part of the group doesn't get a group reading. I don't know how that works. If you're watching, you're part of the group reading. G'day, Hannah. How you going? So I better start because I'm just talking. So much stuff to do. Tools. Get that open. Click. Okay. One sec. I'll just get this happening, and once I get it happening, cut and paste that. Copy. And there we go. Okay, now start with reading, people. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you. Okay. Are you from New Zealand? Welcome. Welcome, Rangi. Okay, group reading for everyone. You hear me all right? Okay, what have I got for everyone? People. First card I got for everyone's inverted. I've got the Earth Mother, feel comforted and grounded. And this is all about getting out of our head. You know, this is like, you know, when we're in that stressful place, being stressed. But she's inverted at the moment. So this is telling when everyone is stressed. Everyone's overthinking. It's the times, you know, energetically, everything's coming to the surface. I think they've got the, what are they? The super collider. They're running that nonstop to, you know, counteract some of the energies. So I've heard. Okay, so everything's up in arms and everything's energies all over the place at the moment. Okay, but in between that, I've got the Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect, but what the Mirror Guardian is saying at the moment is we're all ahead, we're all being stressful, but just remember what energy we're putting out there. If we put stress out into the universe, if we put stress that out into our reality, that's what we get back. That's the charge, that's the polarity that we put out. Okay, so we put out all this stressful energy. Okay, guess what we're going to get in return? We're not going to get happy vibes, are we? Okay, so people just be very mindful of what we're doing, what we're putting, what energies we're putting back. Okay, because what happens is we get this, we feel the stress. You know what we do? We put our love out there. We put our calmness. We put our peace. Okay, and then we'll start to create that around us. So people, we're in control of what's around us. Okay, for the reality that we create. So this time you're being asked to just be very mindful of what energies you're putting out there. Because it'll come back. It'll come back. You keep putting stress out. That's why we're going to play that mind game. We're going to understand ourselves, and we're going to play that mind game, and we're going to get out of our head and change the game. Change the game from in here, from in the heart, from in the head. We're going to change that game. Okay, and not only do we got to try to do that, I've got the sage be devoted, committed. So this is saying, people, this is like be devoted and committed. So this is saying we have to stand up. It's like how badly do you want, you know, that energy? How badly do you want to get out of your head? Because when we feed energy, it grows. So if we've got all that confusion, we're inside our head and we're stressed out, we can feed that, or we got to go, we got to make that choice, make that change, make that choice, and change our reality. Okay. See, look again. I got stay rooted and grounded. Out of your heads, people. This is overthinking because you know the world has gone up bonkers. In case you haven't noticed, the world's gone bonkers, people. Okay, but still, this is when we need to be at our calmness. This is when we need to be centered. This is the time when we need to be mindful. This is the time when we need to rise to be our best. Okay, because I've got the action card. I've got the Shaolin Master. Okay, and the Shaolin Master is all about sitting there with the praying mantis. It's all about be graceful in movement and action. This is about getting out of reaction mode. And when we're in our head, and we're stressed, or then we're just in our head all the time, what happens is we're running on subconscious autopilot. And when we do that, something happens, subconscious takes over, and we go, bleh. Okay, so we've got to be very mindful of that. We've got to get out of that. Okay, people, because when we're in reaction mode, okay, we're on autopilot. We're not in control. When we're in the moment and we're out of our head and we're balanced, then we're all good. Okay, because it's all about, it's not only about, walk the walk, talk the talk. It's time. I've got to tell you a story that's inverted under open your mind, and it's time. Okay, this is the time of truth. This is the time of crunch. Actually, the only moment we have is now to be in the time, and be in the moment is the only time that exists. So at the moment, people, we've got to get into that space, and we've got to hold that space. We've got to be devoted and committed, okay, to creating that reality, to being really positive, okay, to being really positive, okay, because it's all up to us at the moment. So shine that superpower, make that choice. Okay, at the moment, see, look, I got the Water Guardian. This is a very interesting card to come up in this reading, because this Water Guardian is about getting in contact with your emotions. Okay, so you get triggered. Okay, we've got to ask ourselves why we get triggered, and if the answer is because of them, wrong answer. Okay, getting in contact with our emotions is understanding why we feel this way and reverse engineering it, so we can work out the reasons. And then when we work out the reasons, we can work out our patterns. And when we can work out our patterns, like the Shaolin Master, we can take control, because that's what the Shaolin Master will do. He'll have an opponent, and then he'll look for the patterns. And when he sees them repeat a pattern, boom, goes in, knows where the opening is. Okay, so retrain the brain. It's not only retraining the brain; it's just reminding ourselves to be in the moment and be aware. Because when we're in the moment, we're aware. Okay, you listen to Dr. Joe Dr. Joe Potenza, or whatever. Joe Potenza. I'm sure you heard of him. Okay, he talks about this all the time. He says it's all about being in the moment and bringing yourself back into the moment. Okay, and listen, because when these emotions come up, when we engineer them, we got to understand them. Because I got the medicine mother is, honor your inner knowing, and we know that we've got to come into the moment. We know we've got to do this stuff. We know we've got to get out of our head. But I've got the sage, be devoted, committed, and I've got the medicine mother here saying, honor your inner knowing. We've got all the knowledge. Okay, we've got the tools, and it's time we start putting those tools together. Okay, it's time we start getting those tools, putting them together, and creating that reality that we want, people. And where's my... And the last card I've got for the group reading for everyone is surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than play it small. Okay? Step into your full power. Okay? The full power is not like I'll do it later. Okay, the full power is like I'll go, like the show, won't go into reaction mode, won't get triggered, and then go, okay, I'll have a look at that later. Okay, we've got to be on top of it. We've got to be devoted, the sage, devoted and committed to understand, to break these patterns, to break these cycles, and step into the best possible version of ourselves. Okay. Or we can sit back and wait the universe to bring all the stuff to us. Which one do we want to choose? It's all up to us. It's all up to us, people. At the end of the day, it's just a choice. Okay, that was a group reading for everyone. Take what resonates, and put some in the fridge for later. Get a big bowl. Get some garlic bread happening. Okay, and just hook into it. Unless you don't like garlic bread, in that case, please post it to me, because I love garlic bread. I don't eat it all the time, but it's good stuff. It's great stuff. So please share us out, people. There we go. Okay, and I've got some donated readings to do. You know what? I've got a great idea. Let's start the show. Well, we've already started the show. Let's just mix it up a little bit. What do you reckon? Okay, people. There is a donated reading up for grabs. It's up for grabs. So put a number and just have one go and let everyone have a go. Don't spam it. I'll let you know when it's time to have another go. Okay, people. So if you would like a donated reading, courtesy of Staffy's Number of Destiny, please put a number in the comments section. Matthew, are you paying attention? Look at Samantha. Or you're not in her. Are you probably not in the same feed? Okay, 33 is taken. It's not 33. Okay, keep going, people. Everyone have another go. If you want a rereading, that is. You don't have to have the free reading. I'm getting there. Getting there. Okay. Still not there. People. Have another shot. If you would like an extended reading. Number between 25 and 45. Haven't seen it yet. Yeah. Come on, beautiful people. Come on, beautiful people. I better check the numbers again. Yeah. No, still not there. You're getting warm. Some of you are warm. Some of you are warmer than others. It's one number. But it's a destiny number. Okay, Sam. Okay, Samantha. You're up. Okay. Okay, Sam. Okay, Sam, the first card I've got for you is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeing the light and laying a foundation of the divine plan. Seeding the light. Okay. And this is talking about we need to lay that foundation, that strong foundation. That means putting in the effort, okay, and making sure we're covering all bases. Okay. We can't just think positive and not take any action. Sometimes we're going to do both. So this is just reminding you that that we do, Sam, that you do need to plant seeds, okay, for them to grow. Okay, so this is I feel like this is setting the light. This is coming up is, you know, setting the light, laying a foundation. This is all choice. Okay, this is a choice we make. This is a choice that we have to do. We, you know, everyone goes, you know, we're exactly where we're meant to be, or we're exactly where we are. Either way, it's the same thing. Okay, at the moment, because how we live our life is how we live our life. But at the moment, you're being asked to plant seeds, and you're being there to stand got the warrior card in between saying, stand fearless and strong, because I've got the trader underneath exchange of energy. So this is where this again, Sam is calling you to be mindful and really have a look at where you're putting your energies at the moment. Okay. Because we got to bring it back into balance. You've got to bring it back into balance. Okay. Because at the moment, it's going through it feels like it's going through the motions with you. I'm feeling like going through the motions. Okay, what am I doing? I know you've got a lot on your plate. Has Bubby dropped yet, or that's coming soon, isn't it? Okay, but at the moment I've got the fire garden inverted. Ignite your passions and desires, and this is like, kids, beautiful kids, but what about Sam? What does Sam do? What does Sam want? What is Sam about? Okay, if you're all about your kids, they'll grow up and they'll move one day. Okay, I'm 37 plus 3 today. Yep. Yeah, I understand. But cards coming out saying, but Sam, apart from the kids, what is it that you desire? What is your passion? Okay, because what happens is when we're all just doing what we need to do, we forget about ourselves, and we don't nurture ourselves. That's when we get into reaction mode. That's when we get all over the place. Okay. I've lost 3 things last week. The Eagles. My luck sucks right now. There's an old saying, luck favors the prepared. Okay. Everything happens for a reason. Find out what there is to be learned in whatever situation, lucky or unlucky. Sometimes these things happen and they teach, well, I should listen to the intuition, or I should listen to myself, but I chose not to. Okay, there's always a reason. But at the moment, I got the action card I've got for you is the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions. Okay, Sam? Connect with your emotions. Okay, this is about, we did this card at the start. This card is about going deep within yourself. Okay, why am I doing something happens, we act a certain way, and it's about learning our patterns and getting in contact with emotions. Go, okay, how am I feeling? Why do I feel like that when that happens? And working that out. And then reverse engineering back so we can understand why we do the certain things that we do. Okay, because it's just about, because what happens is like preloading a choice. We go, I always make the wrong choice, but sometimes our emotions will take over and we'll go into autopilot, and then we'll make that choice. So it's all about finding out, why am I feeling this way? What's making me feel this way? And going to the root cause so we can understand ourselves. And when we can understand ourselves, that's when we can start to heal things. That's why people go do the, the inner child and stuff like that. That's the inner child, all the inner child work. That's just looking for stuff. That's just looking for emotions that run certain subroutines in the way that we think we're on autopilot, okay, and certain behaviors. And it's about finding out those. But at the moment, you're being asked to connect with your emotions and understand why. Because sometimes we react, or we act a certain way, and then when we have a good look at our emotions, okay, and we ask ourselves, why do I do this? Why do I do this? Why am I doing this? Okay. Then when we can understand it, it can help us to put a finger on it and move in the right possible way. Because I've got your energies very unbalanced at the moment, and you're butting heads. This stuff, there's conflict happening at the moment. There's butting heads. I know things are emotional, like, oh my God, pregnant lady just to give birth. But at the same time, okay, this affects everyone around us. But at the moment, there's some things that seem to be triggering you that don't need to. I've got the bull-headed card, and that's about sometimes things aren't worth it. Certain things aren't worth it, and we got to let go of them. Okay, because I've got, but it's all about bringing things back into balance. Okay, because don't forget that when you've got that child inside you, so if you're all over the place, and that's the energy is going into the child. Okay, because at the moment there's a lot of stuff that you're stressing out about that you don't need to. I've got illusionary obstacles, and this is inverted. This is saying that there's a lot of stuff we're getting upset, or a lot of stuff that we're worried about. I know hormones, it's a nightmare at the moment. Okay, understand that, Sam. But at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that we don't need to react to that we put there, and we make big deals about everything. So it's just talking about being mindful of that. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just the cards. It's the cards coming out, Sam. Don't blame me. Blame that guy over there. Who's that? Who are you? Sam? Sam? Get him. No, he's gone. Sorry, Sam. Okay. Moving forward, look, Sam, look, whenever you think stressful, okay, look, ask your inner self, your guides, your guardians, okay, call on the universe, because the guardian angel card came up, you're not alone. There's support around you, okay, but still coming up, be mindful of cause and effect, and it's asking you to go with inside your inner wisdom at the moment, okay, and really build that, okay, really get that peace, really get that balance in, okay, to get that calm space for that baby to come out into this world, just get that calm space happening. Hey, Kylie. Yep, I'll see it. And your last card, Sam, is surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limitations and ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power and soar in your own life. Do it, Sam. If you want to. Don't have to. Okay. That was donated by Steffi, that reading. I even got one of these shine your light cards out for you. Bizarre, Sam. Bizarre. I don't usually use them, but I pulled one out for you. Okay. I hope that has helped. And that was donated by... Okay. Who donated? Who was the one that donated? Was that you, Kylie? Yep, I received it. Yep, you certainly did. Why not? That's the name I use sometimes when I'm donating. No, I don't. I never use that name. Okay, I'm just being silly now. Okay, do you want a general reading, or is there anything you wanted me to look into? It's all the same to me, Kylie. Okay. Yeah, about these cards tonight. What do we got here? Okay, Kylie. What cards am I thinking? Yeah, let's have a look at my a relationship read. Okay. You single, married, in a relationship? I'm going on in my love relationship. What's going on in my love relationship? I don't know. You're the one in the relationship, and you're asking me. You're single. Okay. Well, what I can. Okay. You want me to look at the next one coming in? Let's have a look at the next one coming in. Let's see where you're at. Let's see where they're at. Okay. There's a something brewing. There is a something brewing. Okay. There's a something brewing. There's a something brewing. I can tell by the cards coming out. because I have a card that said there's something brewing. No, it doesn't say that. It says something different. Okay, look. What have I got for you? It's interesting what I've got for you. Okay, I'm going to tell you about the other guy. The other guy, he might come on strong. He's going to take the lead. He's going to come on strong. The next guy, girl that's coming in for you, whatever your thing is. Okay, they're going to come in, and it looks like they're going to make the first move. Okay, they're going to come in, but they're going to be. They might come in a bit too quick, and it seems like almost codependency here. They're going to come in quick, and they're going to want things to move fast. Okay. They're going to want some. They're going to come in. They're going to want some. Okay. But at the moment, yeah. The next person coming in is going to come in, and they're going to have one thing on their mind. Okay. They're going to have one thing on their mind. Okay. So will it lead to anything? Okay. The next person coming in, if you can find connection with them, it's going to build. But the moment I got the on their side, the person coming in, I've got expand their universe and shameless sensuality. And they're both inverted. Okay. So they're going to be like, oh, she's nice. Okay, let's get some of that. Okay. So there's something coming in, and they're going to have one thing on their mind. Okay, but it's not going to happen in their timing. They're going to lead forward, and they're going to push. They're going to come towards you, but it's not in, it's not going to happen when they want. They're going to come and go, oh yeah, let's get this, and it's not going to happen. Okay, but underneath that, they're going to have to look back and look at the bigger picture. But I've got connection as necessary on their side. So this depends. So, yeah, they're like, it feels like they're gonna shift around. If you can, look, they're gonna come in hot and heavy. Okay, they're gonna come in all hot and heavy and and all this sort of stuff, and you're gonna see through that bullshit. Okay, and go and build the connection with them. Okay, because there's potential there. There is potential deep inside, but if they come in and then get what they want straight away, they're like, oh yeah, man, I've had dinner, I'm full now. Okay, so they're going to come in. They're going to come in like that. Yeah, it's definitely someone strong-willed. Someone strong-willed, very strong-willed. Know what they want, but you're going to come in, and it feels like they're going to come in. But if you build that connection and you build that friendship, if you build that thing with them, and standing your truth and know where now you're going to stand, they're going to have to stop back and think, and then there's a chance that things could get serious. If you just go straight in, boom, 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 yeah, it looks from their point of view, because that's what they're after. They're going to have to get their stuff together a bit. But on your side, I've got what's that? Bring your well. The bottom card I've got for you as a new romantic cycle begins, so that's very positive. That means it could be happening soon, but at the same time, I got to bring your ideas to life. Okay, this means that you've got to get out there a bit. Okay, look around, be cool, get chilled with yourself. But the problem in the moment is I've got the don't let the past hold you back. So this is you're looking at your track record, or you're looking at past relationships, and if you're trying to move forward and you're holding on to all this old baggage, okay, all those insecurities, all those things that didn't go right, they're going to come back up into this relationship. coming back. It's going to come to the surface when you try to build something with this person. Okay. So it's up to you. But at the moment, you're being called to have a look at the baggage that you're carrying. And this is all about the self-work for you on your side. Okay. Okay, because look, this is when you got to start listening to some of your own advice. Okay, because there's things that you know that you need to do, changes that you know that you need to make for yourself if you want to get yourself ready and give the next relationship the best possible chance. But the moment I've got, you're ripping into your stuff. You're ripping into yourself. I'm not good enough here. I'm not good enough there. And this is the energy you're putting out. And when you put too much negative energy out, what happens is the predators come along and go prey. Okay, so this is it. And this guy's coming in for a piece of ass. Okay, it might not all be all about that. It's got to. If there's connection there, okay, there's potential. Okay, but the problem is it's got you beating up on yourself. Okay, and at the bottom I've got knowledge is power. So this is do you mean no? I didn't say Shaden. I said the next person. That can be any person. Okay, listen to what's. Listen, I got that. See that card? Hush. Listen. Okay, this isn't about if they're coming back. Oh, are they coming back? Oh, is the next guy coming in? This is about where they're at. This is about where you're at. Okay? You're the best possible outcome. It's about knowing yourself and where you're at. Not are they coming back? You know, it's the thing. Is that shiny thing coming back? That thing that I want. Don't worry about that. It's about focusing on you, Kylie, and you knowing yourself, and you putting that out. Putting that energy out there. Okay, this is about you in your power. Okay, it's always about you and your power. Okay, I'm not going to do a pendulum. Oh, they're coming back. It's about you growing so you can have the best relationship. If you just want a relationship, go out and date anyone. Okay, but if you haven't healed yourself, Kylie, you haven't healed yourself, and you're carrying all this stuff into the next relationship, what happens is when we get an uncertainty with the other person or something we don't like, what happens is all our insecurities come back up. And then what we do is we project that onto them. And that's where we get into the arguments. That's where we go like, well, man, they said this, I said that. And it gets out of hand. Okay? Get out of hand. It's about understanding yourself so we don't project our crap onto someone else. Then you've got the best possible chance for a long-term relationship. Okay? Because I got you holding on to the past. You're beating up on yourself. It's like you're hanging on to the past and you're going, oh, well, this and that, and they did this and I did that, and rah, rah, rah. But I've got at the bottom, knowledge is power. This is saying that, Kylie, if you think about this stuff, you think about it, and you go deep inside, you're going to stand in your power, Kylie. This is all about standing in your power. Spirit's got your back. Okay? Nothing's set in stone. This is what's between. Yeah. Hold your vision of what you want. But as long as you're trying to get it from all the people around you, that comfort, you're trying to get that completeness from everyone else around you, you're never going to find it until you find it in yourself. You want to find the right person for you? Find yourself. Complete yourself. Then you'll attract someone that has completed themselves. You don't have to have bullshit arguments over insignificant stuff, which is what people do all the time, because all they do is project their insecurities onto the other person. Okay? Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost secrets, others' bond deepens. There's something coming up for potential with you. Okay? but there's got to be that mental, emotional connection. Okay, otherwise they're just coming in for sex. Okay, but there is something new cropping up for you. I'm not telling you which one it is, if it's that guy or it's that guy. You need to understand. You need to understand who you are, you need to understand who they are, and you need to work that out for yourself. But there is a new cycle beginning. There's something fresh. Otherwise, revitalizing someone with the other person, things are going to change with them, or someone new's coming in. But someone new is coming in for the wrong reasons. But there is potential there to learn, grow, and move forward. I'm not giving you happy ever afters or giving you names. But there's potential there. But it all comes back to you knowing yourself. Okay? Sometimes life stings. What happens is when we go walking around barefoot on the grass and we get stung by a bee. That's fine. Okay, that hurts. Life stings sometimes. But what do we learn from it? When the bees are out, okay, put on shoes before we go walking on the grass. Some people just keep walking on the grass and go, oh, shit, I got stung again. Oh, life sucks. Keep walking barefoot on the grass when the bees are out. Oh, shit, I got stung again. Life sucks. It's up to us. Okay? This is a learning experience. This is a growing experience. This is for you to learn yourself. Kylie, you have to learn the lessons so you don't make the same mistakes. Connecting back together, that's up to you. What do you think? What do you feel in your heart? What do you know? Your last card was Life Stings. So if you're just going to go external and go, yeah, but am I getting back and get it? Yeah, it's going to sting again until you learn the lesson, to learn who you are, to learn what you're doing. It's hard. But we can learn we can be smart, Kylie, and we can learn the lessons of what's going on. Look at what we're doing. Look internal. Then don't worry about it. Get out of your head and start focusing on yourself, Kylie. If you can get out of your head, Kylie, the answer will present itself. You'll start seeing. But if you keep running scenarios, 1,000 scenarios, when you see the truth, you won't recognize it. Okay? So if you want to sit inside your head thinking about this and that all day, when the truth comes along, you're not even going to... there's too much stuff to even see it. Okay? You've got to get out of your head and you've got to have an honest look. Now look at what you want. Look at what is. Okay, Kylie? You need to look at what is, not what you want. And pay attention. And take note. And it will reveal itself. It's hard. Kylie, it's not easy. It's a lot of stuff to do. It's hard because we get inside our head. It does our head in, Kylie. It's not just you. This is everyone. Okay? I hope that's helped you. And that was... Oh, you donated for that. Okay. Next, we've got... JMM picking up, had a big quartz on, picking up all your people, picking up energies from everywhere. Okay, feeling good now, feeling funky, feeling rock and roll. Who are you going to pick for Cindy? It has to be someone who loves Cindy. So it can't be Staffy because he doesn't love Cindy. I hope that made sense, Kylie. No one wants a reading from Cindy. A donated. No one donated reading. Am I just going to go now? Gee, new people. Band Cindy. Is Cindy in a band again? I thought she play bass. You play bass, Cindy? What band are you in, Cindy? What's Cindy? Hey, Jeanette. Everyone loves Cindy. Do they? I don't know. I've just got Judy that says she loves Cindy. Okay, I have 2 readings to give away from Cindy. Hey, Matthew. What did tarot cards say? The old faithfuls? Right or what? Okay. Let's have a look at you, Matthew. Okay, Matthew, at the moment, I got the first card I've got for you. The main card is Trust in Divine Detours. Okay, this is reminding you to be more flexible, Matthew. This is reminding you to it's go with the flow, but usually when this card comes up, it's not so much, you go with the flow, you feel things out. But usually when this card coming up, it's saying that usually something's going to come along that doesn't always, we look at it and we overlook it. Okay. Or we're like, I got to do this today. I got to do that today. I got to do this today. Okay. This is talking about time for you to be flexible. Okay. Because something's coming in. There's going to be a detour, and I'm getting that it's almost there's going to be something shift. Okay, so, I don't know, work or around you, and your first instinct is going to be like, is it going to be like, what is going to be like? Dear God, I don't see a tower moment, but I see something that you're like, nah, something's coming in, and you're going to be like, yeah, nah, yeah, I haven't got time for that. Haven't got time for that. Yeah, not worried about what's going on over there. Okay, there's an opportunity coming up, but you're going to be like, yeah, no, I haven't got time for it. I've got other plans. Okay. And you're going to feel like you're going to be like, no, I'm good, but yeah, not for me. Not for me. Okay. But because at the moment you're trying to get a foundation down, a solid foundation. Okay. But I'm just, let's see. Yeah, it feels like there's something that you're going to have to help. You're not going to have time for with someone else, and they're going to need your help. But I'm getting that I'm feeling that you will need. It's going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. But they really need your help. They're going to really need your help, and you're going to have to stick yourself out for them. You're going to be like, no, I haven't got time for this. This is not what I had planned. Okay. But this is going to help this is going to help you financially start bringing money in. Okay. But it doesn't feel like it's your total thing that that you've seen or that you want to do, but it is going to bring money in. So there's something definitely hovering around there, because you know, you've been feeling like things are, you know, a bit like you're trying to get things moving forward, and sort of up and down, feeling like, you know, I'm trying to do all the work I can, but it feels like things are up in the air, because it's like you've created some stuff around you, and you've created this. It's like these obstacles or these illusions around you at the moment, okay? And there is so much potential around you at the moment, but I'm getting that you need to open up emotionally. Okay, this feels like it's about work or stuff like that. I feel like you've got to open up emotionally, because you got the whole world around you, but there's something you're not seeing, okay? Because you've got your emotions are closed up a bit, as far as it feels like it feels like your spiritual business, okay? Like if things are things are out of balance, things are set in stone, but these are things that you've placed in front of you, okay? Because you're like no, I'm doing things this way, this is my plan, this is how it's going to happen. And I just feel that you need to be more flexible, okay? Because it almost feels like it feels like you feel like you've been backed into a corner, okay? And you're like, come on universe, come on universe, come on universe. But the universe is saying, look, it's going to happen. There's something's going to come up, but you got to make sure that you don't miss it up, because it's not going to be something. It feels like it's going to lead to something with potential, or a stepping stone. See, what happens is sometimes we go, oh, I don't want to do that, but that will lead to something. That will lead to something that will get us really close to what we want to do and where we want to be. But you know how the universe works. The universe doesn't always just go, oh yeah, you want that? Yeah, well, just take him straight there. The second door on the left. You know, it doesn't work that way. So there's some more doorways that you've got to go through. Okay, but you've got to be open to them. You've got to be emotionally open, and understand that sometimes we can't always. It feels like the way you want things, the way you see things are going to move forward. They're not going to totally go that way at the moment. Okay, there's going to be some, and you're like, fuck, I don't want to do that. But it's because it's you really called now the time to just trust in the universe and go, look, we're gonna take some places that you didn't think of going, okay, but be open to it. Because I've got the grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith, and this is inverted. That's why I know it's going to be something you're like, why do I have to do that? I didn't want to do that. Okay. This is where you're gonna be strong, because you're gonna have to take that leap of faith, because there's going to be inner conflict. Okay, and it's going to take all your strength. Okay, I've got all your wisdom, and then versus that, all the knowledge of the world, and there's going to be conflict. You know what? If you keep your strength up and you just keep stronger, and this is all about looking at the big picture for you, okay, and being strong, you're going to get your joy. You're going to get your joy. You're going to get that happy. You're going to start to see things. Things are going to start to open up, and you're going to start to get that real joy, that real happiness of, wait a second, this is not what I wanted, but it seems to be working. And it seems to be working. I see opportunities, but it's not gonna fall in your lap the way that you wanted it. Okay, because this opportunity that's coming out for you, you're going to go like, oh yeah, but once I commit, that's it. It's all that is. I have to do that for how long? Okay, I got nothing is set in stone here. Okay, these are all stepping stones, but you're going to have to trust in the unknown, trust the big picture will work out, but it's not going to go exactly how you expected it. And there's going to be some stuff that you might not want to do, but you might need to do. Okay. And the second last card is divine timing. Things aren't going to, and this is just a reminder of what I've been saying in confirmation cards, saying things aren't going to happen exactly the way you want it and when you want it, but they will happen. It's all part of the divine plan, but this is still some steps that you need to go through. Okay. So it's time to be more open and more flexible to possibilities. Okay. It almost sounds like you have to go out and get a slave job. It almost sounds like that, doesn't it? Sometimes we need to do what we need to do. Okay. It's just preparing you. Trust in divine detours. Okay. And hold that passion, because your passion, your light, that inner light, that passion for what you desire will always bring you, that light will bring you back home. That'll always bring you back to where you're meant to be. Okay. Get out of your head. Surrender to divine passion. Get out of your head. Feel the fire in your belly and focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay. There's going to be a detour there. There's going to be a detour. Okay. That's life, man. What do they say? Life is what happens when we're making other plans. Is that John Lennon? I hope that's made sense to you, Matthew. Okay. And that was donated by Cindy. Cindy. Even got my tarots out for you, brother. Get some tarot on. Get some tarot happening. Okay. Who would like a reading? Courtesy of Cindy. Cindy's paid. Oh, wait a sec. I better check. So if you want a guaranteed reading, people, just the PayPal link's there. Please donate any amount. Okay. I got a few people donated. I got one more reading to do for Cindy. Then I've got one to do for Amanda. Then Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. Has donated for a few people to have some readings. Thank you, Cheltenham. I'm going to get Kathy Marie. All we need is love. Was it the Beatles or was that? Instant Karma's going to get you. Okay, Kathy, are you still there? Sure you don't want to read, Mandy? Hey, Mandy, you donated. Do you want me to put Steffi in the naughty corner? I can do that. I'm on StreamYard. I can actually stop him from commenting altogether. I'll do it for you, Mandy. Absolutely. Where is he? Where are you, Steffi? I'll get my dragon to Cindy got me, by the way. So keep an eye on him. Number one fan, hey? Brilliant. He don't care. I put him in the naughty corner, can't comment. He'll just go and make himself a coffee and chill. He'll be like, yeah, whatever. No skin off my nose. Okay. Are you still there, Kathy Marie? Kathy? Kathy Marie? 10 seconds, Kathy Marie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rachel, are you there? I've still got some pay it forward and some lucky numbers to give away because plenty of people have donated to pay it forward. Okay. Plenty of people have donated it. To pay it forward. Okay, Rachel, you're up. Let's see what's happening with you, Rachel. Rachel, what do you need to do at the moment? Okay, look, self-esteem is coming up for you, Rachel. Self-esteem needs work. Whatever you're working on at the moment, okay. It's like there's some anxieties, there's some uncertainty, some fear of the unknown, and this seems to be coming up within you. But I've got the skunk spirit, the skunk spirit saying, know your worth. Okay, Rachel? You do have things to offer. You do have skills. You do have abilities. Okay, you're not just another number. But at the moment, you need to be very mindful about the way you go about things in your situation, because it's almost like you're on. It almost feels like, because you're feeling down and you're feeling like insecure about whatever's happening around you. Okay. I don't know if this is at work or what it is, but it's feeling like sometimes when we do that, we can lash out. Okay. We can lash out and do things that we'll regret, because I've got that you really need to use inner wisdom. Okay. In the situation, be very mindful at the moment and respond in grace. So this is not getting upset. It's like taking on the chin and go, okay, look, okay, it happened that way. Okay. But not get too involved in it where we're going to, Rachel, we're going to burst out and we're going to go rah, 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 rah. Okay. Because it feels like you're closed off. Something's happened. It's come down on top of you. And at the moment, you're just like, I've got the cause of effect card going, watch out. Respond with grace. Okay. Because it feels like you want to bite someone's head off. Okay. Okay. It feels like there's a pattern there where you've been in a situation, you've been leaned on and it stressed you out, and you've just gone like, nah, stuff you's all in. Okay. But this is about rising above it at the moment. Okay. You're getting told to respond in grace. Now, you do have to do something about this situation. Okay. But look, I've got the cause and effect. Reap what you sow. But inverted, I've got open your mind. Okay, so there's something that's going on, and it's like you're closed off and you're sold on at the moment. Oh, it's this way and it's that way and it's that way, but there's something else that you need to see. There's something else you're not seeing, and it's important. Okay, it's like this is how we get out. You're inside your head and you've got all these stories happening. Okay, yep, I'm hard done by, but this is about coming out. This is not about not being the victim. This is about standing in our power and seeing things for what they are, because it doesn't matter whose fault it is. Okay, but you feel bound. You feel like there's nothing you can do. You feel like you're trying to think of ways out. How am I going to deal with this situation? And it feels like you're tied up. There's something you're not seeing. You're blinded, and I'm just getting you open your mind. Okay, and here, look, I've got the Badger Spirit. It's up to you to make the change, to open the mind. Go, okay, what am I not seeing? What's seeing? Because you are smart enough, you are good enough, even though it sometimes doesn't feel like that. Okay, people do things for all sorts of reasons, but all we can bring to the table is how we react. And at the moment, Is this about a relationship? Are you having a relational? Is it something to do with a relationship at the moment, Rachel? No? Okay. But this feels like you're going to. It might not be a relationship, but it might be it could be like to do with someone else. Okay. But it feels like, is it someone that you've worked with, or someone that you know pretty well or spent a lot of time with, you've done a lot of stuff with, or something? Well, it feels like it's coming to an end. Something's coming to an end. Okay. Okay, but it's not. It's you not to take it all on yourself. Or maybe you have to end someone with something. Okay. But what I'm getting is as you move forward, as you know what you're worth, I feel like that you're going to go inside your head and you're going to carry all this crap with you. Okay, but I'm getting, look, you got to let go of it. Respond with grace. Respond with grace. Respond with grace. And just accept it for what it is. Next card I got for you is a frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. Okay, so what are we holding on to? What are we dragging around with us? What crap have we got that we don't need to be carrying around? I've got that you need to release. Something's coming to an end, but it's just saying, look, be chilled about it. Don't fly off the handle. Okay? Don't fly off the handle at all. Okay? Because this goes back to your self-worth. We blame everyone else. We fly off a handle. Okay, this is our self-esteem. This is our self coming up. Because moving forward, your action card, I've got clear out the clutter. What is not serving you at the moment? What is not serving you in life? What do you need to release? What stuff are you holding on to? Because I've got there's so much brightness coming in. It's almost like you have a choice. Okay? You have a choice to make. Oh, sorry to hear that. But there's a choice that you need to make moving into the future. Okay? There's change. Things are going to change for you shortly. But I'm getting told there's stuff, and there's two ways you can go about this. You can carry the old. You can carry the old, and you're going to make things hard if you keep carrying the old to where you're headed. Okay? But if you need to clear out the clutter on your life. You need to clear out the old baggage. You need to have a good look, because there's so much good stuff coming in for you, but it can go either way. Changes in the balance. You want the new? Because I've got a new relationship. I've got new relationships trying to come in. But it's time for you at the moment. It's time for you to go. Stop waiting for things to happen. Make the choices. Make the changes that you need to make. Because I've got you and your loved ones are safe. This card is about, okay, yeah, they're all, everyone else. Okay, a family, a friend, whatever. Okay, this card's basically saying, look, it's not about you waiting around and worrying about everyone else. Okay, because that's when we get trodden on. That's when we make things hard. That's when we go self-value, because all our value, our self-worth is dependent on how other people treat us. And at the moment, you're being told it's time for you to step up and do what you need to do for you. Start putting you first. It's not This card's about taking the lead. I've got here, be bold, be fearless and bold, be the badger. Okay. And I've got another card here that says it's time to step up. It's time to step up, Rachel. It's time to step up and take the lead in your life. Okay. I just feel like the circumstances all around, and you built these big walls around you, and it's time to clear out and break them down, break down all the garbage, get rid of it, the stuff that you don't need anymore. Okay. Clean house. Clean the house of Rachel. It's time to clean the house of Rachel. Okay, because when our glass is full, when our cup is full, there's no room for new stuff to come in, and it just feels like your cup's full at the moment. You need to pour some of the old liquid out to make room for more. Okay, and the last card I've got for you is surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness to communicate in a more empowered way. Stay centered and hear something out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay? I hope that's helped you. I hope that made sense, Rachel. And that reading was donated by So, Rachel, you got a big shift happening in your life. But which way do you want it to shift? You know? It's up to us. Even though I've got the cards, for your life, you hold all the cards. Okay. Amanda, it was left up there from before. Like, here we go, 32, 28. You girls are just too much. Okay. That was donated by Cindy. Now I've got Amanda, you're up. What do you want, Amanda? Amanda Whitehorn. Ignore the numbers. Yeah, ignore the numbers unless you see me play this first. And that doesn't mean now. I was just using that as an example. What do you want, Amanda? No? Do you want someone to? Do you want to? Just appreciation. Oh, do I pay it forward now? Yeah, I'll pay it forward. You're reading. Hi, Jenny. Okay. Jenny, you got money coming in, darling. And things are really going to go the way you create your reality. What else can I say? I just read the cards, Jenny. You want a reading, not a slap down. What do you want to know? What do you want? I don't get that. What do you want? What do you mean? I do a reading. It's for what we need. Is for what we need to do to move forward. What will help us to move forward? Sometimes we don't like looking. We avoid the things that are holding us back. So when they come up in a reading, I let you know, okay, it's not a slap, it's life. Oh, yeah, it was them reading words, are they? Okay, Jenny. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah, you always had me, Jenny. You always had me. You almost had me. Okay, I'll tell you what. I've picked a number. Okay. Pick a number. Pick a number. Between 25 and 45. And I've already picked it in my head. Picked it there. Right there. Right about there. It's like Harry Potter. Like draw the memories out. I was watching The Secrets of Dumbledore the other day. Okay. Let's see. Who's picked it? What's the number again? Keep going. Oh, Mandy. Mandy has got it. I was going to say you were so close before, Mandy, and then I'd be giving it away. 1 sec. Just need another tea candle. So I can light my incense. And my incense of the night is Dragon's Blood. Dragon's Blood is good. It's good clearing, it's strong. I usually mix it up. Like I get where I go to the store I go to, I get good incense for like 5-pack. They're like $3 each, but if you buy $10, they give you 5 for $10, $2 each. So I mix it up. So I get Dragon's Blood one time, burn a heap of that, and then lemongrass, myrrh, and something like that the next time. Because the entities, you know what I mean? They get used to it. They're like, oh, yeah. And after a while, they're like, that was good Dragon's Blood. You know what I mean? So sometimes even with the incense, to keep the negativity out that's around you, you gotta mix it up. Hey, Joan. Okay. Mandy, you're up. Anything you wanted to know, Mandy? Now, I better it'd be go easy on you, Mandy. Otherwise, the next time I go, when that Brookite comes in, you're gonna add a 0 onto it, aren't you? Mandy, everyone, Mandy sells crystals. She's put your page up, Mandy. Put your page up that you do your group that you do sell your crystals in. Cut and paste it there. Better be good. Otherwise, next time I get a crystal from you, I'll be paying like double the price if I give you a bad reading. Okay. Let me just cut these. Okay. When is settlement going to happen? I can't tell you when. Let's have a look what comes up. Okay, settlement. Okay, look. With the settlement question, what I've got here is there's going to be they're going to change. What's going to happen? Something's going to come up, and there's going to be an alteration or something, and you're going to go, fuck. You're going to be like, oh man, I just wanted this to be over. This is doing my head in. Okay. There's going to be a change. And it's just, you're going to be like, fuck. Okay. But it is going to leave you in a good, it will. So with a settlement, they're going to try to change it up, or there's going to be something that's going to get in the way, and it's going to leave you emotionally feeling like crap. Okay. But when you get through that, there's going to be emotionally, you're going to get to a spot where you're going to have to make a choice you'll be able to make another choice to move forward. Okay. And you're going to be empowered when you make this choice. Okay. You're going to be empowered. You're going to be like, okay, yeah, good. Okay, yeah, okay. Because just the initial change, you'll be like, it's going to do your head in. But then when you have a look at it, you go, wait a second, that actually might work to my. That's okay. I can work with that. Do you know what I mean? And then you'll be able to lay it to rest. Okay? So there's going to be a bit of a hiccup coming forward, but then you'll be in a good spot. And then I've got the completion card. And hopefully that's the picture of the lawyer. Okay? Is that the lawyer there? Ten of Swords? That's the guy that made the changes. Okay? But that's good. You'll yeah. But there's going to be a slight hiccup beforehand, but it's always the way. They just never make it. Sometimes it's just never that easy, is it? Sometimes it is. Okay, Mandy, what have we got for you? Okay. Yeah, see, look, you want to. What do you need to let go of? Because there's a time for. There's a time. Mandy, it's time to look at. I've got there's some stuff around you at the moment that you need to release. I've got the main card for you is it's time to heal. It's inverted. It's the snake spirit. This snake Kundalini. The snake is you cause the love and light around us. The snake is a healer, but one thing that always sticks out with the snake card is it's like when we do the 4 directions and the snake of the south. Okay, it's teach us. We go snake. Teach us to shed the past like you shed your skin. So at the moment, there's something that needs to be released, Mandy. Okay, and until this is released, okay. Sometimes things don't need to complete themselves, but we just need to release them and give the hands over to the unknown. Okay, but at the moment, yeah, of course you can. Okay, because what you're holding on to at the moment is something that you're holding on to that you need to release. It's well, when we go into a healing time, this is a growth time. Basically what we do is we remove limitations. We remove limitations on ourselves, but at the moment, what you're holding on to is you've placed an obstacle around you. Okay, so this will be something to do with thought pattern, and at the moment, you're being called to dig deep. Okay, because you've told everyone about it. Okay, whatever this is. Okay, you've vented it. You've vented it to a lot of people. Okay, which is what happens. But at the moment, I've got inverted. What do you need to seek? So this is about you digging deeper and having a look. Okay, at this thing that you're holding on to. Okay, because as we grow, like the snake, the skin gets too tight. The clothes don't fit us anymore. And this it's like you're holding on to this. You're holding on to a coat somewhere. Okay, and you're going, yeah, but I can't get the coat undone. But the coat's already undone. Okay, because I've got here illusionary obstacle. This is stuff that we place in front of ourselves. This is something that we like. Yeah, that's just when we don't. It's so confronting to look at some aspects of ourselves. I mean, you know all this sort of stuff, but you know what it's like. And then when we truly get in contact with our emotions and we start to understand them, and then we trace that emotion back, and then we understand it more. We understand it for what it is, and we understand, okay, I've got an attachment to an attachment that's attached to something else. And we understand what it is, and when we understand what it is, when that emotion comes up, we can go, okay, look, I'm feeling this again, but I know it's that, and I know it's that. I go, okay, whew, okay, yeah, and you start to feel better. You start to feel better already, because at the moment there's just this is something you've you've placed on yourself, and yeah, you're telling everyone because you're stressed or worried about it, and it's time. It's time. It's time to let go. So there's some healing, and if it's what you say it is, well, it could. This could, I had one of those mums that was just a worry. It was worry about. I had something happen in my family. I had someone in my family that put that something not nice happened to them, and that put a lot of stress on my mum. Used to worry like something like that happening to me. Okay, and she did for years and years and years, and she put that fear onto me. And sometimes we can do that to other people. Okay, because there's support and love all around. Okay, when we come from that heart space, it makes it easier. When we understand. But don't write it off. When you start to work through this healing thing, don't write it off, because I got the key is wisdom, but that's inverted. But things aren't so black and white. It's almost like you've classified it. The worry. You've got, but I'm a mother and I worry, and that's my right to. Okay, it's not so black and white. Okay, this is. Open your mind. You've got to move past it. You've got to move past it. You've got to process it. This is inner work. This is in contact with our emotions, Mandy. What are you about? Because moving forward, look, Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. Let's draw some more. Let's find what that's about. Okay. Now, the projects and the stuff that you're working on at the moment, okay, it's about you nurturing them. And when we nurture, we take things seriously. Sometimes, we try to grow things. We have fun things that we do. There's certain things that I do, but sometimes I've got to take them. I'm like, when's it going to grow? When's it going to take off? When's this going to happen? But sometimes we need to take things more seriously, and we need to spend time on their projects, but we've got to give them time to nurture them, and we've got to put the effort in and nurture them, and they take time to grow. But they do grow, because I've got here, look, it's a lucky time for you moving forward, but I've got reap what you sow, and that's inverted. So that's telling me that as far as raising them up and nurturing some of these projects, that's telling me you're going to have to just put a little bit more attention into them, okay, and bring them things just a little bit more into balance, okay, to give them that time, okay, because there's because these things need to move. You need to keep them on the move. You need to keep them on the move. You need to keep them fresh. Okay, you need to bring some joy. And what happens is sometimes when we do something and we go hard at it, and then we're like burnt out. Okay, let it go, and then we're like, I need a break. I need a break from it. And what happens is we stop. The plant's growing and it's going big, and then we stop watering it. We need a break from it. It starts dying. And then we put another heap of effort in, and we get back to where it was, and then we're like, oh, okay, I need a break again. And sometimes this is about just bringing in that balance and having that constant, that constant. So when we're so busy, that's where we got to bring things into balance. That's when we really got to, what we say, we can be. Have I got the "you're being too busy" card? No, but what I'm getting is you've got to be like the seeker card. I've got a seeker card. I've got be a curious creature. That's inverted. This is like look, okay, going into where we're busy and looking, okay, what can I thin out and start prioritizing and go, okay. It's like when you got like a house, you're trying to look after a house full of people. Oh, I haven't got time. I got to look after a house full of people. Okay, well, where can you streamline it? Where can you tighten up some loose ends? Where can you make things more efficient? There's always things that you can do and put in place to free up that time, so you can use it in the right direction. I mean, Mandy, I've had jobs where I've worked like 14 up to 14 hours a day and had and even with finances, I had a job. I took a massive pay cut. I took like a massive pay cut once, and I was $45 earning $45 under my budget of just surviving without eating. And you know what I did? I had a look at where the money was going, and I had a look at everything that I was spending. And what I was able to do is I was able to tighten the belt and make things more efficient. And I ended up, not only did I end up earning less, I had more time, and I started saving. Okay. And I was like, how did I go from being minus 75 or minus 45 from what I was earning in my expenses to saving, earning less? I worked less, I earned less money, and I started saving more because I brought things in a balance and I had to look at it. So it's all about being curious at the moment and just really getting into that and going, okay, I got to take it seriously. What do I need to do? Okay, because otherwise we just keep myself busy and get distracted by new projects and this and that, and then we don't nurture. We'll go to one and then we won't be we'll put a lot of attention on that, and then one of the other projects goes down like that, and then we'll have to raise up that, and the other one will go down, and we got to find that balance. We got to prioritize. It's not easy, especially if we're in those habit modes, Mandy. We need to retrain ourselves. We need to restructure. We need to reprioritize. It's not easy work training in those. Yeah, it's hard, but it's all doable. It's all doable. I mean, I'm just doing a huge shift for myself, trying to reprioritize and rearrange things because of inefficiencies that I'm having. Okay. And your last card, Mandy, is surrender to complete healing. Be fully open to love, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay. And sometimes the healing is us making those changes and removing limitations from ourselves. And then it just gives us so much more energy, and we're just like, oh my God, why didn't I do that years ago? We do it all the time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now I've got another reading to do for Mandy. Who was that reading for, Mandy? That you had someone you wanted me to read for? Kai. Is it Kai or K? And don't type in yes, because that people do that time. Is it that way or is it that way? Kai, I'd say. Kai, are you there? K-I, yeah, I thought K. Kai, how you going? I just asking my brother to make me a coffee. He just got home. I share a house with my brother. He's good. He's a good boy. Different mother, same father. My dad's English. My mother's Irish German, and his mother was Italian, so he's an Italian boy. Good Italian boy. Hey, he likes his pasta. Okay. Kai. Kai. Sorry, Kai. Hey, Lisa. Okay. What have we got for Kai? Anything in particular you wanted to know about, Kai? What are we looking for you? We'll just see what the cards fold up. And just, like, if I start going on about something and it resonates with something, tell me if you want to tell me what it resonates. I can zone more in onto it. Message for me. Have you got a message for me, Amando? You're a nice fellow. Well, you're getting a big thumbs up, Kai. To move forward, come out, to jump up and get things rolling. Any ideas that you're working on at the moment? I've got the Electric's Ill Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. This is the universe. This is a call to arms. This is a stand up. This is like, mount up, Kai. Mount up. Let's get it happening. Let's get it happening. Let's get it happening. Okay, let's try and expand on that. Okay, so about bringing your ideas to life, anything that you're working on. Ooh, interesting card, interesting card. Okay, so I'm getting that it's time to bring your ideas forward. But see, I've got an interesting card come up, the Leap of Fortune. And this card is very interesting in this position with bring your ideas to life, because the Leap of Fortune doesn't just necessarily mean it's to do with manifestation, Kai. Now, the key to manifestation, people go, look, I need this, I'm going to make this, and I want it to happen, and I want, need, and that's in lack. So being you call forward to put some of your ideas into life at the moment, but at the same time, you're getting this is a card of manifestation, because this card of the Leap of Fortune, what this talks about, okay, instead of over striving and go, I need this, I want all this stuff in the future. Okay, this is about bringing your focus and your presence, Kai, back into the moment and go, look at all the abundance I've got around me. Okay, because when we're happy and we acknowledge all the abundance around us, okay, we get happy, we rise in elevation, and because we're like, hey, abundance, love it, love you all abundance, we start getting happy with what we do have. Okay, we attract more of it, because the card I've got underneath bring your ideas to life is a card. It's a funny card, because it's almost saying, okay, don't go too far into the head wanting and this and that and that. Okay, we get too far ahead of ourselves, and then when we get ahead of ourselves, our head's in the future. Okay, we need to make plans, and we need to have ideas, and we need to put that, but we need to do that in the moment. Okay, and once we work out what we're doing, we got to let it rest. Just do it until we're actually doing it. We can't walk around thinking about it. Thinking about, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? We've got to leave it to rest, and we've got to be thankful for what we have. So this is, at the moment, this is saying, Kai, manifestation. And that has to do with the energy that you're putting out there. Okay, so a lot of gratitude, a lot of grace. Don't worry about the prize at the moment. Look what's around you. Okay, because then we can get to the happy spot, and we can go, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but I'm not doing it at the moment because I've got everything around me. What I'm getting at is we got to be present, and we got to have that joy, because when we're present and we have that joy in our life, that's when things, I mean, you've seen it with the universe. You've seen, that's when stuff starts to come in. We're in those happy spots. Like, how does it get any better? You know, I got all this stuff coming in. So it's all about that focus. It's all about that manifestation focus for you at the moment. Okay, and that's all about gratitude for everything that we've got. Hey, how does it get any better? You know, I've got so much stuff. I got everything I need. Brilliant. How can it get any better? How much more could I be blessed today? The universe is like, okay, send it down one of those. She wants a bit of blessing. Okay, but it's all about that positive. Okay, we do have to be aware and we do have to make plans, but it's all about, for you, I feel, Kai, that it's all about getting that joy in that manifestation. Okay? Because otherwise we're always looking down the road to another destination, and we not become present. And present is where we really manifest. We really manifest everything. Okay? Because this is expansion for you. You get this right. This is where your universe will expand. Because we're all Kai, we're all perfect manifestors. Every single one of us, even Krista Smitty that just turned up on there. Oh, you sweetie. Yeah, not yet, Smitty. Okay, even Christopher, even Jenny, every one of you is the perfect at manifesting. Built to manifest, built to create realities. That's why we've got to understand is what reality are we creating? People are like, I need to learn how to manifest. Well, you don't need to learn how to manifest. You just need to change, shift your perception on manifesting. Then you can create the future that you want. Okay? So this is all about expansion to you. But it's all about bringing that joy. Okay? And the universe is waiting for you to work this out yourself. I've got the B path alone, but I've got the sandpiper. Be playful. This is about bringing back your joy and just radiating that joy, Kai, and just letting it all come in. It's like you've put too much pressure on yourself. I've got to get this done. I've got to get that done. And then it becomes a drag. You don't want that. That's anti-manifesting. Okay? We can force things to happen, and sometimes it does work. A lot of hard work, but we manifest that on the physical level. And you're being asked to manifest it on both levels, but with joy, with grace, and with love. Okay, because even if it doesn't feel like it, okay, I've got the B spirit inverted because you're like, yeah. It's like getting out of that little bit of self-doubt, okay, because we can't see how everything's going to pan out, but that's the unknown, and we're going to make peace with that because I've got the B spirit saying that, and the B spirit is sweet results await. Okay. So can I just get into that manifestation? Get into that manifestation mode and be thankful and be vigilant and watch shit change up. Watch shit change up. Okay? Connection is necessary. Connection with spirit. Connection with what you're working on. Okay? You've got to keep that connection so you can keep that relationship and keep it growing. Okay? But when you start to do that, you start to build up that connection, start to listen to your projects. Your projects are like relationships. You spend time with them and they grow. Okay, you treat them half-assed or just do the bare minimum. We know how that happens. Okay, but it's time to really center yourself and really quiet yourself and get that connection spirit up, because spirit will just wants to teach you stuff. Want you to just to work. Want you to get quiet in your mind. Okay, too much thinking, too much overanalyzing. Okay, because there's too much in a study head. There's too many limitations, too much stuff you're putting on to yourself because you're trying to make it work. And I've got here, look, set it free. This is inverted. So the stuff that you're holding on, you just gotta let go of it. You gotta let go of it, Kai. You let go of it. Give it to the universe. Start being thankful for everything. I mean, just watch it. Just watch your. Okay? You want the joy in your life? The joy's already there. We all want stuff to be there to have joy when it's all here already. It's here already. And I'll get you your last card. I haven't got tissues on me. That's interesting. Wasn't that last one that came up? Came out again. I'll clear the deck. It'll come out a third time if it's wrong. Well, the hush, listen. Last card is surrender to the silence. Quiet meditation and contemplation Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Okay? I hope that's helped you, Kai. And just remember, people, while I'm just shuffling this deck, if you suffer from anxiety, okay, or you work in a not in a toxic environment, an environment with a lot of people, it's like you got people bad mood working around you all day. I've got a lot of nurses and people that let me just get rid of that. Okay, they work in harsh environments, and I make a medicine pouch. They're custom tailor-made to everyone's needs. Okay, so if you need heart healing or you struggle with communication or whatever you need, I can tailor it towards that and even lean it towards helping you with some medical issues. But I make a psychic defense pouch, and these things are powerful tools. If you're a strong empath, they're all custom made for the individual, and they're really, really powerful tools. A lot of people in the audience here have got them. I had one time where I was just stressed out. I got up and I was making a cup of coffee and I felt anxious. And then I felt depressed and I knew, well, that's not my energy, being an empath. Okay. And I couldn't shift the energy. I went and got my psychic defense pouch and the energy just went. So if you got a stressful job, you need one of these because there's a lot of energy that you're taking on around you that's not yours. Okay. And where is it? Yeah, we don't realize that a lot of the time people, they send to you, they help clear your mind, and they're all custom made to the individual. This is an off-white leather. I got all sorts of leathers, just natural colors, but they're all leather, handmade. I make them from scratch and I enchant them and bind them to you, to the individual. They'll bind to your same DNA, so you can pass them down to family members. They're a tool that will stay in it'll become a family, what do you call it? It'll become like a family artifact. Okay, really powerful tools. Yeah, see, look, Jenny's got one. Heirloom, that's the one. Jenny's got one, Cindy's got one, Steffi's got one. My brother's got one. Amanda's got one. And who was here before? Julie. Julie was here before. Julie's left the other day to her. Julie got one. And I also made a mini one for her daughter to block energies. And I'm an empath. These are game changers. I've met people that are like super sensitive empaths, Joan, and they found it hard to function and go out because they would pick up other people's energies, anxiety, all this sort of stuff, and they have actually started to get their life back together. And not only that, even if you're not a super strong empath, what they do is they train you, they teach you. They will train you because you'll have a day where you don't wear it and then you'll be getting triggered and all sorts of stuff will happen. You get triggered really easy. And with these things on, the thoughts come in softer, they come in slower. Okay. And softer and slower. And instead of something happening and you getting triggered and going, rah, it comes in, you go like, it comes in softer and slower. And you're like, I don't choose to get angry at that. I'm not even gonna react to that. Usually it happens in a second, but with one of these pouches, it comes in slower and softer, and you actually have time to get that. Yeah, Julie, yours is on its way. Yeah, and they are brilliant. They are brilliant. So if you haven't got one, go to my website or just message me. Yep. And it's got all the stuff on the website there. So I do an interview, just a 15-minute interview, and go through the details and all that for them. They take about 10 working days. Allow me like 10 working days to put them together, because it's not a bang bang bang. They go through multiple rituals, fire ceremonies. Okay. Okay, now I've got another one to do. Let's see. Okay, pick a number between 5 and 25. It's number 4. It's not number 4. Okay, I've got another one from Steffi to give away. What's the number again? Okay, I'm thinking of the number now. If you're psychic, just tune in. Have another go, people. I like that number 44. Alisa, it's between 5 and 25. Have another shot. That's more like it. Still not the number, though. I come, Amanda, you've had a reading. You got another one. You got more questions. If you've got another friend in the audience, Mandy, because you paid to donate some readings forward, you can pick another one of your people to have a reading. Amanda, you already got it. See the thing on the screen? Oh, Steffi. Oh. It's number 7. Yeah, you picked the number, Steffi, not me. Okay, I just double checked that Amanda didn't cheat in any way. Yeah. Okay, you want to give it to Joan? Joan, you're up. Amanda has given it to you. You've got a private reading to book with me anyway, Amanda, so. And they are brutal. No, they're not. They're good. Keep your hands on your phone, Amanda. Okay, Joan. Let's have a look. I'm using the animal as my first cards. I'm using the animal spirit deck. Tracy! She's talking about me. I'm the beautiful. Nah, you're all beautiful. Unless I'm full. Lou. Hey, Trace. Tracy's going to be live with me hopefully Saturday. We're going on Saturday morning, aren't we, Trace? Okay, Joan. Okay, Joan, I'm getting at the moment. Where's Adelaide, Tracy? Oh, it's there. Okay, Joan, at the moment, look, I'm getting feeling like you're a bit better, like you're a bit feeling like you're a bit battered, Joan. Feeling like just things are not where you want. Like things are just getting too much at the moment. It's like not necessarily it's not fair, or you know that feeling of it's not fair. Life sucks. God, I try so hard in some areas, and you know what I mean. Okay, but at the moment, let's see. At the moment, I've got the squirrel card. Believe in yourself. Okay, it seems to be going. You're too external on everything at the moment, Joan. Okay, you need to go internal, look at yourself, and go, okay, I got to fix myself. Why am I not believing in myself? Okay, this is all about you. I feel like you're in your head, and you got someone around you too. There's someone in your life that they're pulling you down. They're in your ear and pulling you down. Okay, it's a pattern of theirs. Joan, there's someone negative around you. I don't know who it is. That's for you to decide. You should know. But someone's trying to give you. They might be going, "Hey, look, yeah, but you can try that, but then you got to do this and then you're like, oh, it's too much. It just becomes all too hard." Okay, but there's someone around you who is giving you the information to suit their purpose. It might not be bad information, but they're giving it to you to keep you where they want you. They might not even be deliberate. It might not even be deliberate. They could just be worried. They could just be negative. Okay, but this is having an adverse effect on you at the moment, and this is making you question yourself. This is making you question a lot of things about yourself, your abilities. Okay, it's pulling you down at the moment. Okay, but it's like almost it's causing you to like inspiration, like you're excited about something, and they're like, oh, you always got these ideas and do this, do that, and it never happens. And someone's giving you information instead of supporting and encouraging you. They don't want you to move away. They don't want you to grow. They want to keep you where they have you. People do that, not always deliberately, sometimes, but that's just people. Yeah, because at the moment you've been called forward to, like, you need to find your inspiration. You need to grow on it. You need that negativity is cutting into your self-esteem, and this is having a snowball effect, and this is starting to weave the reality around you. Okay, it's an all snowball effect. We get down, we overthink things, we get overwhelmed. Okay, then you get inspired, you get inspired, and something gets in your head, and it's like, Oh yeah, but this and that and this and that, and then bang. This seems to be a pat. This is I'm getting like this is a pattern. This is a pattern. This happens quite often. Okay, you're part of it. They're part of it. Or it just seems to like this seems to be the way things are flowing. So it's about seeing the patterns for you at the moment and going, okay, I need to change them, regardless of who it is. It's usually all parties involved. Okay, but we can only take responsibility for what we put, what we do, what we choose. Okay, at the moment, because I've got the parrot spirit inverted. Watch your words. So this is like you talking smack about the situation. You're talking smack about the stuff, but this is about watching what you say. This is what you're saying about yourself, what you're saying about others, what you're saying about the world, because it seems to be that you're talking all these things into being. This is like manifestation as well. This is another way we manifest. You're talking all these things. It's about, I'm getting told you need to watch the way you say, watch what you speak, because this is having an adverse effect on what you're manifesting around you at the moment. Okay. It's like a snowball effect. Okay, and what I'm getting is you'd be like, no, I'm just mucking around, or I just say a couple of things like that. But I got a card here that says name that thing. And that card is about things that we just overlook because we think they're minute. But in the pond, they have a ripple effect. And this is about your words, what you're speaking into your existence. This is having a ripple on carrying effect. You weave your reality. Okay? And sometimes when we talk about, it's easier to talk smack about stuff. It's easier to blame stuff, or not so much to blame, but, it's easy to beat up on ourselves or beat up on everything around us, saying this and that and this and that. Then using our wisdom and coming to a solution. Okay? It's easier just to talk crap. I mean, I still talk crap about a lot of stuff, and I've got to stop myself. But this is weaving your reality. This is manifesting your reality. This is creating walls of limitations around you at the moment. Okay? It all starts with you believing yourself. When you can believe yourself, you can start to heal yourself, and you can start to see these patterns and make the changes that you need to get back in the driver's seat, to get back into that, to take control of that vehicle called life. Take control of that vehicle called Joan Dillon and steer it instead of letting circumstances steer that vehicle. Because at the moment, it feels like you're in the back seat of your life. You're like, I'm getting in the back seat. You can drive me there. I don't care anymore. Okay? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it, Joan. Okay? Because moving forward, I've got this: reclaim your power. This is inverted. This is you getting back in the driver's seat of life. And when someone in the passenger seat tells you where to steer, you go, hey, you're not driving. I'm driving. Reclaiming that power, Joan. Okay? Because it just feels like it feels like you're just piling on distractions and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm so busy, or I'm doing this and I'm doing that. You've got all these things on your plate and nothing, and it's so much that things are getting neglected here, things are getting neglected there, and there's nothing that you can really it feels like there's nothing is getting fully nurtured or your full attention that it needs. Okay, and some distractions. You need to thin out. You got so much on your plate. There's so much you've taken on yourself. You're going to thin it out. You're going to have a look. You got to go. What can stay? What can go? You got to prioritize. There's stuff that needs to. The stuff that you need to let go of. Okay. Because you need to get moving on it. We've got all the time in the world. Time's not running out, but you need to get moving. And trust it'll all work out. See, the unknown is the unknown. You've got to trust in it. You've got to have faith. You've got to have faith, but too much on your plate. You've got to thin it out and take priorities and take your power back. Start listening to yourself. Start believing yourself, but we need to take action. So positive affirmations, start being positive. Just get really pumped, Joan. And make the changes that you need. And before you know it, man, you'll be going down that freeway, mate, screeching the wheels in fourth gear, going, man, look at this. Joan's drifting at 100 miles an hour. Because that's where we want you, Joan. We want you there. We want you all there. The last card. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be your true self. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. You're putting your energy into the wrong. You're putting your life force should be on you first, Joan. Okay? I hope that's helped you. I hope it made sense. Okay. And I've got another reading to do. Okay, I've got another donate reading to do from Mandy. Okay, but he's not going to take credit for it, even though his name's on the banner. Wait a sec, I can change it. I'll have to change it. Let's see. Okay, let me just change it. Let me just edit it. Okay, for the last donated reading, because some lovely people have paid it forward. If you have not had a reading, you're welcome, Joan. How to help? It's not the number, Julie, but I like the cut of your jib. Yeah. Hey, Katarina, how you going? Okay, for the last donated reading, paid forward, extended reading. Pick a number if you have not had a reading tonight. Pick a number between 50 and 70. Oh, so close, Steffi. Have another go, people. Hey, Pooja. No one's got it yet. Have another go, people. Steffi getting colder. Colder. Kathleen, you're in the naughty corner with Steffi. It's between 50 and 70. Julie. Hey, Julie, you got to book me in for me for a private reading. Was 61. Julie, do you want a reading? Because you're going to book a private reading with me. Because everyone who buys a pouch gets a private reading session. Yeah, you can pass it on to Judy. That's fine. Judy. Hey, Anna. Judy, are you there? Okay. Okay, Judy. Judy. What's going on? Who are you cranky with, Judy? Who are you cranky with? You're cranky with someone. Who's around you getting cranky? Look, in your current situation, Judy, I got the dove. Be peace. I've got the someone's triggering you. There's something around you. Something. It's triggering time. Okay, but at the moment, I've got the dove spirit. Be peace. But what I'm getting is whatever the situation is Judy is. You need to look at other ways of resolution, other ways of going about it. Okay, because this is like reaction mode. Okay, now to find a solution, which is the tricky part. Okay, the tricky part is that to find a solution in this stressful or just it looks like there's rough sailing with some people around you. Okay, you got to go to find a resolution. You have to remain neutral. And it's not about them. It's not about us. It's just about solving the situation, Judy. Okay, so you're being asked now to stand back, energy of peace, go neutral. Okay, okay, what's going on? How can we fix it? Okay, because there's something broken. Something needs fixing. Something needs fixing in a relationship somewhere. Okay, and I'm getting that you need. It's time for you to take accountability for your end. Well, we take accountability. It's not like we can. It's not about the blame game. It's coming to a solution, and it's about you getting on that level playing field where there's no blame, and we go, okay, how can this be sorted? Because I'm getting that this is something that's grown out of hand. Well, it's escalated as far as this in this relationship because of the way we go about things. So this is when you need to dig deep and you need to remain neutral and go, okay, what have I got here? Why is this happening? Not a time to get angry and go, hey, I don't appreciate that. Rah, rah, rah. This is time to go, okay, look, why is this happening? Because look, what I'm getting at is it's time for you to be, you got to be that energy of peace. You got to be neutral. You got to be out of judgment, okay? Because I'm getting that there has not been healthy boundaries set, and it is drained your energy, and it is draining you, and you're unbalanced at the moment. And when we're unbalanced, okay, it's a bad foundation. And when it's a bad foundation, something can tip us over. Boom, we get into reaction mode. Okay, and so you're getting drained with the people. There's people around you that you're getting drained from because you have not set boundaries. Sometimes when we don't set boundaries, people think, "Oh no, they're right doing that. That's what they always do." Some people just don't get it, Julie, and it's up there you to educate that, because this is about getting out of people pleasing. Oh, I just don't want to offend them. Oh, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, it is, because it's gotten out of hand, Judy. And now you need to look at setting boundaries. Because you're going around in your head, pissed off half the time, or over analyzing things and overthinking things when you should be chilled. And it's getting you into reaction mode. When you should be having healthy time with this person, healthy time in this situation, and being enjoying the moment, but instead you're going, you still ticked off at last time they did something wrong. So now you got to ask yourself, what do you want, Judy? What do you want from this? What do you want from this relationship? What do you want from this friendship, or whatever it is? What do you want from it? Okay, you've got to ask yourself, what do you want? Because when it's happening, you're somewhere else. You're somewhere else in your head. You're in the future. You're in the past. You're not present in the moment. And this is having an adverse effect. Okay, but moving forward, I've got you need to take time out. You need to take time out to recalibrate and really be curious. Really be curious. And when I mean curious, I mean understand, have a look at it and go, okay, how can I set healthy boundaries here? Because until we set healthy boundaries, you don't have to bite someone's head off, but you got to talk to them like we're talking now. Okay? Without getting pissed off. Without having personal attacks. And if they go defensive, you can go, okay, well, just do it that way then. Okay, but what happens is we get emotional because we get triggered. Certain things trigger us and they bring up emotions, and then we, okay, you need to take time out to recalibrate yourself and have a look. You know why? Cause and effect, Judy. Cause and effect. Okay? Yeah, cause and effect where you and this other person should be growing together. But hold your vision. Everything's possible. Everything is possible, Judy. You need to embrace that peace, center yourself, and go, okay, look, I need to make changes. I need to set boundaries. It's about getting out of reaction mode. Surrender to the passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Get happy, Judy. Get that happiness back. Set those boundaries and get that happiness back. Okay, just wipe the slate clean. Go, boom. I'm not angry. But now I'm doing things this way. Let's have fun. Okay, that's a quick version. I hope that's helped you, Judy. I hope that made sense. Okay, smoked salmon. Ooh, smoked salmon and the caviar. Man, you bull out of the gate. Okay, people. Okay, it's not that Jenny's. Well, Jenny is a bit ahead of herself, but she knows the go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do run out readings. So if you have not had a reading tonight and you would like a reading, put a 1 in the comment section once, just once, and I will do you a run out reading. Cafe. I think it's soy milk. Oh, it's got soy milk in it. Okay, what do you want? What cards are we going to use? I have got, let's choose people. I've got the Archangel Animal. I've got the Shine Your Light Keepers. Oh, these cards suck. I've got the Mystical Unicorn deck. Yeah. Which cards do you want, people? Animals, unicorns. This is my shaman deck. Animals, unicorn, or shaman. I've got 1 vote for animals and 1 vote for unicorn. And 1 vote for shaman. Two votes for shaman. There we go. Shaman. Shaman, I'm coming for shaman. Okay, let me just make some room. What I made today? You see what I made today, people? I made out of pallet wood because I had a 5-1. I just whipped this together. You can't see it, can you? Let's see. It won't show. Why it won't show? Basic. I'll show you. I made a wreck for some of my dicks. So I don't have to unpack them and pack them. Okay. Ugh. Okay, those ones back there. Bye-bye unicorn cards. Bye-bye animal archangels. And we got the shamans. Okay. So you only have to put 1 in the 1 once. Okay. Okay, run out readings. Okay, Jenny. It's about you getting in contact with your divine feminine Okay, because at the moment, right, you're connecting with yourself, bringing things back in the mask. You inside. You doing all the stuff you need to do, take care of business, all that. Okay, it's time that you now get in contact with your divine feminine because you're out of balance. There seems to be some stuff that you're looking for, and you're looking for it external at the moment, and it's not external. Okay, I got the lay of the land. I've got this card saying ancestral wisdom, ancient wisdom. Okay, connecting with nature. But the thing is that you've got to understand who you are, and you've got to bring it back all to yourself. And call on the divine feminine, but you've got to bring it all back into balance at the moment. Jenny, you're looking external for everything. Something else to complete you. Circumstances to make you happy. Okay, and Jenny, it's all within you. It's all within inside you. You can get 100 readings. You can look at 100 things. When's another partner coming in? When's this happening? When's that happening? But it all starts with you just getting in contact with yourself and understanding and knowing yourself and completing yourself, Jenny. Everything you need is within, but you need to seek it. Okay? You need to get in contact with yourself and bring the divine feminine back into balance. Okay? Because you're out of whack. You're out of whack. You're all up here. You're all up in the head. Okay. I hope that helped you. Sunny Truth. Sunny Truth, look, it's likely that you've shut yourself off. You're not connecting. I'm not sure if you're not connecting with people. There's a lack of connection. Okay, it's like you've closed off. You've closed yourself off. You've got things worked out. Okay, or you're wounded. Either way, is what's happening is opportunity is struggling to come in because you have closed yourself off from so many things at the moment. It's like you've shut down. It's like you put up walls. It's like you're on guard. Okay? You need to let the barriers down. There's all sorts of opportunities are coming in and you're not even seeing them because you've got things worked out the way you want them. Sunny Truth, you've got to be more flexible. You've got to be more open to what's around you. Because at the moment you're just shutting down, you're shutting off, and opportunities are bouncing. You're not even seeing them. And the Japanese use the same word for crisis as they do for opportunity. Before you seize the crisis, then that becomes your reality. So eyes open. Eyes open, Sonny. There's so much happening around you. And you're pushing it away. You're not even seeing it. So much happening around you that's trying to go, hey, Sonny. Come on, Sonny. I'm throwing you a bone here. I'm throwing you something to give you a hand. Opportunities lead to we go through doorways. They lead to other rooms with other doors. We're like, no, I don't want to go in that door because that's not what I was looking for in a door. Sometimes we just need to walk through a door to have a look at the next room because we've been in that other hallway for so long and we haven't found a door yet. Time to walk through a door and find another hallway. Okay. Asia. Sonny, go through the door. Stop hanging on that door that won't open. You're hanging onto a door that won't open, Sonny. Go on, open, open, open. It's closed for a reason. Go and look for another door. I feel like that you've got, I don't know what you're doing, but you've got too much you're trying to accomplish, Asaya, and you're not giving enough attention. You're either spreading yourself too thin, trying to do everything for anyone, and not focusing on yourself enough. Okay, or you're taking too much on, and you're not giving it the attention that it needs. You need to thin out what you're doing. You need to plant both your feet on the ground. Okay? You got too much on your plate and it's not working. Because some stuff's fallen. It's like you're trying to juggle stuff and the ball falls down and boom, oh yeah, there's another. That's fucked. You're trying to do too much. And it's not working. And when it's not working, your focus is spread too thin and it's creating negativity and obstacles around you at the moment. It's creating your windows are going up, your walls are going up. You're like, oh, typical. Oh, I try so hard, and I never seem to get anywhere. Why? You got to thin it out and focus on one thing and be dedicated. You got too much you're doing. You got to become more efficient at what you do. You want to take more things on, you have to be efficient at the other things first, which comes down to choice and problem solving. You got too much, and it's like you've created all these. Your reality is just stuff not working around you, and that's your reality at the moment. And the advice is to thin it out, thin out the pack. Too much stuff on your plate. Get more efficient at the other stuff before you take on more stuff. Get some of the stuff working better. Me too. What's up to him? What's up to him? Okay. Everyone comes in at the last minute. As soon as I do run out rings, they'll bloody come in, don't they? They do. Melinda, what's up to you? Yeah, Melinda. Okay. If someone wants to know about his exam, he can come on and ask about him. Melinda, I got the Sky Dance to the Surrender card. Okay. Which is next to the Stranger Curiosity. Okay, this is about trust. This is about trust in This is about being guarded. This is about look. This is about not being limited by past hurts. Sometimes I got the stranger curiosity, and this is saying, look, not all people around us. It almost feels like not everyone wants something. Some people might just enjoy your energy, or they might just enjoy to be around you. This is, I'm getting that you've got. It's almost feeling like someone wants something. There's people around you, and you're thinking, "No, everyone wants something. What do they want from me? What do they want from me?" They're taking my time. But sometimes we let people in. We let people in to get to know them. But this is about walls, and trusting that the universe will bring you the right people most of the time. And you got your intuition and everything else to rely on that. But it just feels like there's someone you've shut out, or there's someone that you've shut off, and it just feels like someone's been written off. But and you don't expect them. Maybe you don't expect them to change. They're never going to change. But it just feels like there's something that you need to let go of, to do with someone else. But we've got. I've just got that you need to be more trusting. I think there's some preconceptions. There's someone around you that you've just gotten to know, or there's some people around you, and you just have to get rid of all the. There's someone that you don't know, and you jumped. You go, I don't know. I've seen that. I've worked that out, and you got to give them a chance. You got to give this person a chance. Okay, someone needs. You got to go. Okay, it just feels like you're guarded too often. Sometimes we're gonna. It's basically saying you got to hand over preconceptions about people, and sometimes we're going to let people in, even though they might teach us something or that. I just feeling you're too guarded, and this is blocking you slightly from bringing new people into your life, connecting with certain. There's people that the universe is trying to bring in, and they're getting shut down. It's about being open and just you let some people in, Melinda. You gotta let some people in. Give them a chance. Okay. Who have I missed? Do you all need a bloody card? I'm getting tired. Okay, who hasn't had a run out reading in a while, or if you're new? I'll be on Saturday with Tracy. Saturday morning with Tracy. Melinda, it could be someone coming up in the future. I don't know. Interesting cards. Rangy, stop trying to have it all worked out. Okay? You're stagnant at the moment. You're waiting for everything to come for you. And the message, I got the will of the wisp. Treasures are hidden in the shadows. You don't know where life's going to work. Okay? Until you step out and you start moving, start breaking down all the ideas that you know how things are going to play out. Oh, I don't want to do that because I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, that doesn't interest me. You have to get moving. You're in a car at the moment. You can turn the steering wheel as much time, make as much decisions, and turn the steering wheel as much as you want. But if that car ain't moving, that steering wheel doesn't matter what you do with the steering wheel. You need to get moving. Rangy, you need to get moving. You need to start to move. Stop overthinking, overanalyzing, and get something happening. No matter what it is, if it's fun or it's not fun, it will lead to more opportunities. It'll expand your horizons, but you need to get moving. Linda. Linda. Community, people around you, projects. There's something you need. There's something in the air for you, Linda. And it's going to involve other people around you. Get some people around you. Get some brainstorming. It's a good time to do a group thing, a project with other people. Get something happening. Okay, whether it's art, work, whatever. You want there's something there. Okay. You need to get people around you and you need to get some projects happening. Linda? You need to get with some people and get some projects happening. Okay, because until you do that, start moving back out into life. I've got new beginnings here. It's inverted. It's waiting for you to get back out in life and start connecting with people. Until you do that, things aren't happening. But if you get out, start putting yourself out there, just connecting with friends, people making friends, getting out there, doing stuff again for yourself, then life can start to move forward. But at the moment, if you keep closing yourself off, you're going to stay in that spot for longer and longer and longer. Okay? You go, Rangy, man. Let's put your foot down and go for it, brother. Okay, thanks, people. I think I'm coming up with Tracy's Saturday, but we have a Sunday night show. You can get on my page on shortyfocus.net. You can always get private readings. I do private readings, chakra alignments, energy healing, remote work. I can do a lot of things. You get a session with me, 1 hour session. If you want counseling, coaching, anything like that, I can do spiritual coaching and guidance. I can do a guidance reading and a coaching session, all sorts of stuff. Okay. And when I do private reading sessions, I record the audio and send it to you because I can sit down with you. We can have a look at this. We can have a look at that. We can go into depth, see what's happening, see what changes you need to make. And then I can give you a copy of it. So you can go, okay, what did you say the other? Because it's a lot of information to take on. Some of these readings are a lot of information to take on. And when you got a copy of it, so you get me for private reading, or if you want a medicine pouch that will just these things are next level spiritual tools. Anyway, I'll see you Saturday. I'll probably pop up and I'll be back the same time next week, and I'll be on Sunday night. with the girls. I'll be all sorts of places. Oop, I'm going to turn my things off. Oop. Man, that took effort. Damn. Okay, people. Gonna love you and leave you. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.